Welcome,
Thank
Madam
you,
Asperia.
Emma. Nice to see
How are you
you.
doing?
I'm okay.
Obula bulungi. Okay, I can see you look so good.
Thank
Very
you.
young.
Thank you. Really?
Yes.
Ah.
How is life?
Life is good.
How is everything?
Everything is good.
Marriage tips with Asperia. Okay.
Yes.
What has made you move? You look young, but at least for the time I've seen you, you're one of those successful people I've seen in marriage.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of our age.
I've been married for almost 10 years.
10 years. But how have you managed to do it? Because even me not even marrying for a day, I can't. Yes.
So, marriage is a commitment. You know, it is that's something that you enter in when you are aware of its ups and
Outcomes.
downs, and
Yes.
so when you go with that mind of I'm going to marry, I will stay there, want to have children, and you want to have that marriage life, so you endure whatever comes in.
Okay. I just want to fuse up the marriage bit and you're part of being a content creator. Who gave you that idea and how did you develop becoming a content creator and focusing strictly on marriage?
Okay. Now, before that, I was so passionate about marriage, and I joined a Bible school.
Okay.
Just to study about Bible and things of Christianity. So when I reached there, I was so much. I felt my calling was so much into relationships and marriage. So I started slowly talking to my friends and in their marriage problems, counseling them, and then I would also share stuff on my socials, Instagram, on Facebook, and people got to trust me with their things in marriage. So slowly I found myself into that. And so I had to search for deeper knowledge about marriage things, marriage problems, good things about marriage, and then I would share them out. So I even formed a WhatsApp group for women to teach them so much about relationship and marriage.
What is the commonest problems
in marriage?
Yeah, people bring to you. The commonest.
Cheating.
Cheating.
I think cheating is the topmost.
Topmost.
In marriage.
According to your scenarios or your calculations, women and men, but never single kwenda.
According to the scenarios I've seen,
yes.
Men.
Yeah,
anyway, I do talk so much to women, and they usually bring the stories to me, and I sometimes follow up to go and also talk to their husbands. But I find usually men are so much, they are high in the ranks of cheating. Yeah, they are smart. That's why sometimes you may feel like they are not doing it well. I mean, they are not doing it so much. Yeah.
What is the reason, the main reason as to why men cheat?
Men cheating is not actually, I would say there is no reason why people should cheat, but sometimes it is personality problem. Secondly, it is the lack of ungratefulness. Okumanga, you are there always looking at women, you are not content with what you have. So you find that someone is cheating, but when you look at his wife, he has all the things. Even maybe they even look better than the side chick, but you find he's cheating. And sometimes also some men are pushed into cheating by the characters of the wives. And for me, when I do get such a person for counseling, I tell them, blue black, I don't really favor. When I'm counseling, I don't have any side. If it is you, Emma, and you're wrong, and even if you're my friend, I tell you you're wrong.
To be point blank.
Yeah, because my heart is building strong marriages. So if you have a problem, and maybe that problem is part of the reasons why your husband is cheating or why your wife is cheating, I tell you, Emma, you're not doing well. Why won't you cook for your husband? Why don't you do this for him? Why would you disrespect him? Yeah. So cheating, I don't really say it is something that everyone enjoys doing. People struggle. You find he's cheating, but he's struggling to hide phones, to do this. It's not something enjoyable.
Talk about poverty with marriage.
What?
Poverty with marriage, yes. How are poor people handling marriages?
It is hard.
You know, situations where you don't have money, the wife is demanding, kids not, how do people cope up the situations? Because even some of us at our age here, even fear to date, when you don't have money.
Yes.
Then those ones, someone is staying with every day in the house.
You don't have money. It is, with marriage, it is about contentment. You can see your partner, they are broke, but they are trying their best. maybe you see he's trying to work, you're also trying to do, because those days people used to rely on one person.
Okay.
But today we teach women also to be supportive to their husband.
The issue about poverty. Actually, poverty is killing everything. Nagambe ffe tutya n'okwana sometimes because of poverty. No ngamba, you should be contented.
But Emma, poverty also it differs. There is a person who is seated somewhere.
Okay.
They don't want to do anything, but they want to marry.
Okay.
That is a poor person. But there is someone who is trying his best. Because nowadays jobs are not there. You know, so someone is working hard, you know, to make ends meet. That is a person who is trying. And I say, in that marriage, things can work because there is a hope that someone can change, that things can change.
Yes.
But if you're there and you're seated, you're not doing anything, you're just doing this, it will be very hard. That's why some ladies go into cheating because they want to feed husbands, children. You find that she has like 7 children, she's doing nothing. She ends up having affairs with other men because of that poverty. But if you are in your home and you have settled, you are content, you be like, I married my husband, he's not so rich, but he's doing his best.
Okay.
And also as a woman, I'm doing my best. Things can work.
Asperia, do you believe in age difference?
Yes, I do.
Most especially in the scenario when the man is younger than a woman. Some of us tend to date older women.
Date older women.
Do we have love, or we are just passing time?
It depends. There are people who are married. You find that the woman is older than the husband, but they are happy. They are okay.
Okay.
But then there are these groups of men, like youths especially, who go to date old women, not because of love, but money. Like they want them to be their sugar mummies.
Do you tend to get those people whereby the woman is older than the man?
Yeah, I got two. Yes.
And who was in wrong?
The man. Because when we reached on the reality part of the story, he told me honestly, this woman cares for me. That was the reason. I'm saying, I don't struggle.
Yes.
Because this is a woman who had like 4 children and the husband had passed on. And she was very old. She was older than him by 20 years.
Wow. That was too much.
And this was like a son, because when you looked at the photos of her children, and this person that she claimed to be dating, they were almost the same age. So he told me, I have feelings for this woman. I know every time I dream about this woman. I told him, I'm not convincing you to cut the relationship, but it will not work.
Yes.
It will not work. So they entered into the dating. The woman gave him a car. He enjoyed his life, but later they are no longer together. He actually got married to a woman, a young woman of his age. So it's like he used the other one.
He used the other old woman to achieve a goal and a dream.
Yes, but I would support couples if you find that maybe the guy loves you or you love a particular woman, but the age difference is not so big.
Like how many years?
Maybe you can be like 3, 4.
3, 4, 5, eh?
Yeah.
Maximum should be 5.
Maybe. Also depending on the structure, body structure.
Body
because
structure.
Emma, like you, if you stand with me here, they will be like, I'm older than Emma. But yet in reality, you're older than me. Because women, we do change quickly. So when you marry someone who is really older than you, for you, as you grow, you're becoming more healthy. For her, she's
just depreciating.
Yes. And that is when you will now start looking at her as, I didn't make a right choice. Then you again go into other girls, which you did not see the other time.
Yes.
You know, so I always advise my friends to take, and there is a reason why God, first made a man and then a woman. It would be very good if you married a woman that you're slightly older than.
In a scenario of misunderstandings in marriages and relationships, who always is easier to forgive, like on a man and a woman? Who forgives quickly? The other one.
Women, Emma. Men don't forgive easily. For sure, men do not. A man can just ignore something. Just be like, okay.
To gain a mass.
But a few days later, you feel like you have been doing this and this and this. For you are now disrespectful. But that is something you resolved. But for women, if you humble yourself as a man, we do forgive and we let go. Unless it is too much. Women can forgive and forgive, but once something is too much, becomes, she will not forgive. She will actually have that record and she will stay with you in the house. But when you're like I'm here for my children. In case of anything, she goes. Or she went long time ago. You were just seeing her housing there around. She just moved on.
There's a scenario of couples, educated couples and uneducated ones. Those ones who are in love. Which one is a bit more easy to manage? Because I always see complaints that omukazi yasoma n'omusajja yasoma olugezigezi lwalungi. Like those ones.
Now for me, I have a different version on that. Omukazi yasoma. Anyway, it is personality. You know, someone said that you cannot change someone's character. You can't fake it. You can fake it actually for some period, but it will come out with time.
Yes.
So when you see a woman disrespecting a man, it's not because she's so educated. That is her personality. But it was hidden somewhere because of maybe the love for the guy, or because she wanted to marry this guy.
Yeah.
But later in life, her real true colors come out.
Will come out.
Yes. So, and then there is also a scenario whereby women just fall for men because he pregnanted me. I have nothing to do.
Yes.
Because maybe I don't want to take another man at my place. Let me just move in with the guy.
Okay.
But when there was no love for that, so you end up disrespecting this guy, looking at him as rubbish because there is no love in you. But a person who loves you, Emma, even if you didn't go to school, they will see you as someone who has all the
love of their life. Yes. You'll be the sky
and they will respect you. So I don't really buy that idea of saying that women disrespect men or men disrespect because they are highly educated. That is someone's personality.
Okay.
You saw recently your minister, he married a musician.
Yeah.
Hey,
of course.
She married a musician whom other people we used to say Tamanyi Luzungu, can't speak English. But he's now married to a minister. So should we say that at some point she's going to disrespect him?
Now this scenario again, whereby women tend to, these days, women work hard. You may marry a woman when the woman is a bit poor, but then they become rich all of a sudden, or in some situations, after that situation coming in, men tend to change. Do you receive those complaints also?
Yes.
And how do you handle them?
Yeah, there is always that pride that comes. But whenever I get those things, I also go deeper into the story. If I meet the other partner and also see their story, then I give the counseling accordingly.
Okay.
If you are wrong, I tell you you're wrong. You don't have to do this because you got money. Calm down.
Okay.
But there are times when someone has been broke. In marriage, your husband is not caring at all. He's not doing anything for you. Then you make it in life. Wabelawo that kagap. This man loves me because I now have money.
Yes.
But when I had money, he used to abandon me. It is little with other women. So there is always that obuntu.
Okay.
But it's manageable.
So as you Asperia, happily married for 10 years, what is the secret and theory behind it?
Behind it?
Yeah,
my husband would tell better. But me, I try. I'm not perfect. I also annoy him. So many times. We do have some issues.
Do you also go into Lusirika?
Yes. Some days, but I don't take long. Yeah, because I came to marry to stay. Basically to stay. And I have children. I don't have that divided mind at any time I go. So whatever happens in our marriage, we resolve it.
You make sure you resolve it?
Yes, we resolve it as individuals. And we haven't reached an extent of bringing in third parties.
Yes. So what I know about you, you come from the west, I think so. But you married in the east. Those are like 500 kilometers.
Yeah.
How do you often go back to your family?
I go back to my home. If there is no problem, I usually go once a year.
Once a year? That's when your mother and your sisters see you?
Yes, once a year. I plan and I go there and stay there for a week.
Come back?
I come back. Because now I have businesses, family, things that I can't just leave.
Okay. We are handling the business bit and family. How do you manage being a vegetarian? You do vegetables, you do counseling in schools, what? How do you manage all those programs with marriage?
Yeah.
How do you harmonize?
God helps me. he helps me because it's something I wanted.
Yes.
I also didn't want to be a broke person.
Mm.
Broke wife, whereby everything, they give you everything, even data, small things.
Mm.
So I prayed to God to help me have something I could manage.
Mm.
That's why I don't have that formal employment where I sit somewhere every day.
Mm.
I do that business where I jenfuga, where
You
I
manage
can,
yourself.
yes, where I
Mm.
can say to them, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to shift it to this time.
Okay.
Yes. So family first. I first handle my family, and then the work.
Now, do you have a counseling firm?
Yeah, it's there.
Mm.
Apparently, we do so much online.
Okay.
Yeah, I really meet the couples online because I haven't set up a place.
Mm.
For security purposes, I
Mm.
did not want to let people come to my place.
Mm.
But if they are friends and they are nearby, we can make our place and meet, like maybe in hotels, in an open place, we meet and we
Do
discuss
you pay for
things.
consultation?
Of course, yes.
Okay, that's
Yes,
nice.
you pay,
Mm.
but it's not something really to worry you.
Mm.
Yeah, it depends. There are some people who have problems, but they also don't have money.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, because I'm not doing it as a business thing.
Mm.
It is actually something which is like a ministry.
Okay.
It is something, a calling that I do with all my heart.
Mm.
So with or without money, I
You
still
do it.
do.
Then yeah, you talked about engaging in schools. That you're teaching people urban farming. What is urban farming briefly?
Urban farming is where we plant things in town, in a town setup.
Yeah.
We plant vegetables and things in a small space, using containers, using things that would look like rubbish
Yes.
to people.
So utilize the rubbish.
Yes,
It is something important. Okay.
We can plant things in shoes, in gumboots, in saucepans that are torn, basins that are broken, car tires that are old, cement bags, polythene bags.
Yes.
Yeah. We do even on rooftops of the houses. If you don't have space and really you are desperate about the farming, we do for you in any space.
How profitable is it?
Yeah, it is
Sometimes
profitable.
I think people are just joking around. People gardening homes, I feel like no. How
No.
profitable is it?
It's really profitable because it gives you food.
Okay.
And every person eats.
Yes.
You can do all things, but you can never fail to eat. So first you get food. Like for me, I get food for my home first.
Yes.
So the money I would take out to the market,
you save it for
I
other
save
things.
it for other things. And then also, I can be able to sell the things to the community.
To others.
Yeah, because not everyone will go to buy a central market.
Yes.
It is really far. It needs money for transport. So I saw the need for my community. I actually moved around. I didn't see anything.
You created.
I created it. So people come here to buy the things. And I also want to use it as an inspiration to the young generation.
Okay.
That's why I target primary schools. And we go to those schools. We ask for tubasaba contract permission and they give us facilitations, money and the things that are required. Then we do the training, we train their children, we work together with the children. I show you some of the videos, and we plant for them gardens. And we're also helping them to improve on nutrition, because many schools would do posho and beans and it becomes monotonous.
Okay.
So in our schools here in Mbale, people have different menus. You find beans are there only for two days.
2 days.
So we add cabbages, we add spinach, Chinese cabbage, we add onions, tomatoes. So the school saves actually a lot of money. Yes.
Out of that, because they use the school labor, the kids, and they do it out of love.
And sometimes also the money they have been putting to the market.
Okay.
We actually sell to them the things. So we design for them documents that help them to trace how much they're earning from the gardens.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, if you picked greens today for 10,000, tomorrow for 10,000, you're able to know that in my garden, I've been able to sell to my school greens of 50,000.
Yes.
Then when you look back and be like, how much have I been spending in the market? Find you're saving money.
You're saving some.
So that money helps in maintaining
other
the garden.
Things. Okay. And even the
Yes.
garden itself. Oh, man. So we're having a great story from Asperia, a YouTube content creator who focused on marriages and inspiring others. We are powered by Beef Organic and Natural Care Products. Just look for Dr. Senjobe Richard. In Mbale, here is a branch. So that is it. Let's wind up. What are those good things you've achieved from YouTube or being a content creator and a mother?
In YouTube, actually, I got some kind of audience who believes in me, because I got so many clients of counseling from YouTube, Facebook. they usually watch my videos. Someone texts you and says, "Hi, I'm just from watching your videos about how to, chase your side chick from your husband, and then how this is me going through the same. How do you help me?" And then we chat. I'm chatting with people from Nigeria, people from South Africa, people from some
So you're becoming a global citizen now.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would also tell people to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Asperia
K Wagabaga.
Okay.
And also I've got
the TikTok.
Yeah, I have TikTok also in the same names.
Okay.
Asperia K Wagabaga. And YouTube also has helped me to discover my that that potential. I remember the first time I did videos, it was very hard.
I remember
and you
seeing
used
them.
to
By them you started.
Emma used to share my videos on his community tab.
Yes.
I get like 100 views and be happy. Hey, my video has made 100.
But I have met many people.
Yes,
actually I've met a very big number of YouTubers.
A lot. I remember one day you told me, Asperia, you don't have to wait for views. Keep putting videos. Hey, Emma, I get only 40 views. Then you'll be like, no, upload a video
Keep
tomorrow.
uploading.
Yes, and it has helped me to discover that potential.
Okay.
And to get that that energy. Yeah, because content creation needs that love.
Yeah, you have to be having the love. You see us traveling from all the way to this Mbale, staying here days and days. So thank you so much for welcoming us in Mbale. You gave us a warm welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you still work on a radio station?
Yeah, I do. The radio station is called Truth Radio, and I do the same content about marriage.
So did you get that job before doing content, or it was the first content?
It was content first.
Okay.
And then that radio call.
Which means that from content, that's when you got a job.
Yeah, actually, people, whenever I would post my things, I started tagging Truth Radio and be like, okay. So I now said, how about these people who don't have smartphones?
Yes.
So I had to go to the radio and talk to them, and they accepted that program. Okay. And we did, and we have listeners all over
many,
Eastern Uganda. Yeah, many people want to see Asperia. It's me.
The young lady.
Yes, it's me. It's me who usually speaks to you about marriage and relationship.
One word joke about Imbalu.
As
you're winding up, the Imbalu is going to be the festive here. What have you learned about it?
Yeah, but I don't really know much about it. I just see people moving around. But because for them, they feel that's what makes them strong men.
Yes, yes.
Let them go ahead. They are
proving manhood.
I have no problem.
You're just there to observe.
I think my husband also participated in that.
Yeah, because it's culture.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 hour as we're leaving.
Thank you so much, Emma, for coming. Yeah, you are among the people I wanted to meet on YouTube. I know you made several appointments to come to Mbale, but they were not successful.
Yes, they all failed out.
Yeah, just came abruptly, but yeah, we thank God for you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God for coming back on YouTube. I've been watching your videos. I'm one of your top most fans. Yeah.
What's different about me?
Just you're a kind person, social. Actually, I've never met you, but we blended, like we're so friends. Yeah, through that YouTubers community. Yes. Yeah, we blended. You helped me a lot, helped me editing. Asperia, do this, do that. So I felt like, yeah, this is a person who wishes me well. Okay. Yeah.
But I'm a kind person.
You
and I love people so much.
Even when I shared your videos on my status about some stories you did, people knew you. Like my friends knew you a lot. Okay. So I know they will be very happy seeing me on your channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Okay. Please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I'm just going to give you permission. You share this video on your channel also.
Okay.
After uploading, you download and put on your channel.
Wow, that's good.
Okay.
I told you are kind.
That is it. Guys, these stories have been powered by Beef Organic and Natural Care Products. This month, you're going to Tusker Twenzori Marathon. So, Miss Amos Wikesa, you're coming on 24th this month. And the month is dedicated to running and celebrating nature. Have a nice time.
Wow. Bye.